Viewers of Coronation Street are certain they've uncovered a dramatic twist involving Lisa Swain after she suffers a startling moment in the soap's newest trailer. The upcoming installments of Coronation Street promise intense surprises for Lisa, as the September preview hints at looming threats for her daughter Becky Swain, the possibility of an engagement with her partner Carla Connor, and a tense encounter with the mysterious Tia Wardley. Yet, could these events push Lisa closer to finally discovering the real story behind the death of her late wife, Becky Swain? In the teaser, Lisa's stunned reaction, gasping as a glass of red wine slips from her hand, implies that she has been shaken to her core. With tears visibly falling, it's clear that the incident or revelation has had a profound emotional impact. While some fans believe Tia's sudden presence may be the cause, others point fingers at her superior, D.I. Costello, who many suspect is hiding corrupt dealings. Some speculation points to a DNA twist, while others wonder if Lisa's daughter Betsy could end up in a devastating road accident. Viewers are also questioning if Lisa's startling revelation might tie back to her late wife Becky, potentially bringing an even deeper dimension to the storyline. The Mirror has raised the question, could Becky actually still be alive and unexpectedly return? If so, how would this connect to her supposed death and the other dramatic events currently unfolding? Only time will tell as fans continue to follow the story closely. Online discussions have been buzzing with possibilities. One fan theorized, what if the moment Lisa smashes the wine glass is actually a memory of Costello telling her Becky had died, hinting it could be a flashback rather than a present-day scene? Another viewer suggested maybe Tia exposes Costello's corruption, or perhaps she's secretly Becky's child from an undisclosed relationship. A third fan admitted, I was absolutely convinced Becky was gone for good, but after watching that spoiler clip, I'm starting to have doubts. Sharing a similar opinion, another fan remarked, that's the expression of a woman who has just discovered her supposedly deceased wife is actually alive. This speculation gained traction among others, with one writing, I've been insisting Becky survived for ages, but now I'm genuinely convinced she's back. And honestly, I'm terrified. A further comment echoed the theory, that look completely belongs to someone whose dead partner has suddenly reappeared at the door. Adding to the mix of ideas, another viewer suggested, maybe Tia Wardley reveals that Becky once saved her life by pushing her out of the path of the Radcliffe's car. Audiences will need to keep watching over the next episodes to discover how these theories play out. Coronation Street's Adam Hussain's reason for quitting ITV soap and decision by bosses. The 25-year-old actor, best known for playing Dev Alahan's son Adi, bowed out of the soap on Wednesday evening, but insists the choice was entirely his own, as he wanted to spread his wings and explore new roles. After an emotional send-off in which his character Adi departed the cobbles for a new beginning in India, Adam Hussain has revealed that it was his decision to walk away from Coronation Street. Adam first stepped into the role in April 2020, taking over from Zenon Dixit, who left to focus on his studies. Before that, Adi and his twin Asha were portrayed by triplets Hannah, Harris, and Ria Ahmed. Now, after half a decade, the actor says he was ready to leave Weatherfield behind to try different parts. The bold decision is already paying off, with Adam landing a role in a feature film directed by acclaimed horror filmmaker Richard Stanley. Speaking to The Mirror in his only newspaper interview about the exit, the 24-year-old reflected, since joining Corrie, my life has improved massively, and it's been an honor to work with such an incredible cast. I came in during the COVID era, which was a strange and surreal time to start a new role. I've loved portraying Adi. I've made wonderful friendships on set, and I'll really miss it. Adam continued, I'm turning 25 in October, so it felt like the right moment to move on. The choice was mine, and the producers were very supportive. I want to branch out, test myself, and see what else is out there. I'm thrilled to already have a part in a horror film lined up, though I can't reveal too much yet. I've been fortunate to audition for several projects since finishing my final Corrie scenes in June, And I've also completed a short film, Spice for Life, which we're sending to festivals. It's a story about different cultures coming together. The actor was especially relieved the soap bosses didn't write his character out permanently. "It's such a comfort knowing I can always come back if I want to," he said with a smile. "The producers assured me the door will always stay open." My castmates were sad when I broke the news, but they were also very supportive, and now they're excited to see what I'll do next. In recent weeks, Adi's storyline took a dark turn as he struggled with alcohol following Lauren's accidental drinking of his spiked beverage, alongside mounting pressure from running a business. Ultimately, it was Dev who persuaded his son to begin again in India with cousin Vikram. At first, Adi resisted, but eventually he accepted that a clean slate was what he needed most. Adi was drowning financially, trying to keep the shop afloat, and on top of that, he was racked with guilt about Lauren. He turned to heavy drinking. At first, he was devastated. His dad wanted to send him away, but deep down, he realized it was the best way to start over. Adam Hussein admits filming his departure from Coronation Street stirred up plenty of feelings. It was both nerve-wracking and thrilling, he says. "I felt every emotion at once, nostalgic, but also certain it was the right choice to move on." Fortunately, he managed to hold it together while shooting his farewell as Adi. "I actually used a tear stick for the crying scenes," he laughs. "The storyline has been rewarding to play because it showed how difficult life can be for small business owners, and I think a lot of people will relate to that." During his 5 years on the show, Adam says he has matured both on and off screen, taking pride in tackling gritty storylines. From Adi being shot while protecting his fiancée Kelly Nealon, to the accidental spiking incident with Lauren Bolton, an affair with married Courtney Vance, and even staging a fake robbery at the shop, Hussein says he relished every twist and turn. "I was only 20 when I started Corrie," he reflects. "I've grown a lot since then. I still feel young at heart, but I've learned so much about the craft, the set, and the industry. Those 5 years passed in a flash. It feels like yesterday I first walked onto the cobbles." He names the dramatic 2021 car explosion in which Adi nearly died as a highlight. He also recalls the gripping 2022 storyline when Kelly was kidnapped by her father's criminal associates and Adi took a bullet while trying to save her. "Filming with Millie Gibson was amazing," he says. "We used top-level Hollywood stunt gear, and I loved doing the explosion scenes in the countryside." Filming during the pandemic was another unique challenge. We had strict rules, only 2 actors per scene with 7 meters between us. It made everything harder, but we still managed, he explains. For Adam, Adi's charm has always been his flaws. He loves playing the hero, but he's awkward and imperfect, which makes him fun to portray, he says. One thing he'll especially miss is working alongside Jimmy Harkishan, who plays Dev. Jimmy's hilarious. He became my second dad on set. He showed me the ropes, and I learned so much from him. Adam kept one special keepsake, the golf ball Dev gave Adi when asking him to be best man. It's in my memory box at home alongside treasures from other acting jobs he shares. Having grown up watching Corrie, Adam still finds it surreal to have been part of its history. "Sometimes I still can't believe it. My parents, Nora and Azark, are proud beyond words. They supported my decision to leave, and I'm staying with them again in Manchester for now." One of 4 siblings, Adam first found acting at secondary school. "I was quiet as a child, and being on stage gave me confidence," he explains. His parents have backed him every step of the way. We all sat together at home to watch my final episode. It was emotional but special. Before Corrie, Adam had already built up TV credits, including playing Josh Newby in The Bay for 2 seasons, as well as roles in Absentia and No Man's Land. Now, with Corrie behind him, Adam is looking to the future. "I'd love to travel more with my work, especially to America. Film is the next step for me, and the horror feature I've been cast in feels like the perfect stepping stone," he says. For now, though, he is keeping his focus. "I'm single, and I want to dedicate myself fully to acting." Though one report claimed he was working in tailoring, Adam clarifies, My brother-in-law runs a tailor shop, so I just lend a hand sometimes. Nothing more. As for whether fans might see him back on the cobbles, Adam leaves the door open. Never say never. I'd love to think Adi thrives in India. Who knows? Maybe he'll return one day as the Prince of Mumbai. Coronation Street airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also available on ITVX.